Are you ready for this exciting math today? Okay, so I pulled up Delta Math, the assignment, and I actually clicked new problem a couple of times, and I got this problem. Says, H equals capital A over, now you guys are seeing both screens, right? Okay. A over 4B plus, looks like G squared. And they want us to solve for A. They do that because I see this, they want the answer for A here, okay? But they also say solve for A. All right, so I'm going to solve for A. Need this guy. All right, so let's see. Since this is in the denominator, these two terms, I can lock them in with parentheses. I'm going to automatically put parentheses there, okay, because I want to get rid of those. So what I'm going to do is, since this is a quantity here, I'm actually, the way we get rid of denominators in a fraction is to multiply by its reciprocal, right? We just multiply both sides by whatever the denominator is. For capital B plus G squared. And don't forget, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Okay. So on the left-hand side, I have, now I'm going to put that H in front because I just like having, I've got some kind of ACD about having numbers in front of parentheses. So I got my 4B plus G squared. Bring down my equals. These cancel, and I get my A. So now I got my A isolated. Now here's the problem with delta math. They're supposed to have several possibilities in the answer. They may want us to distribute that H throughout. So first of all, I'm going to see if this will be accepted, H, in my answers. So I got capital H, parenthesis, 4 capital B plus G, lowercase g, squared. And I'm going to have to use that. I think it's number 6, shift 6, brings me up until the exponent of the G. Put my squared, get out of that. And I'm going to, I don't know if that parenthesis there, I'm going to put a parenthesis there just in case. Yep, I had to put the parenthesis there. Okay, so I'm going to submit my answer and see if Delta Math will accept it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try distributing that H. And it took it. So lucky me, I don't have to do more math. Make sense? Should we do another problem? Let's see, new problem. This is kind of like the one we just did. Oh, fractions. Everybody hates fractions. Let's do fractions. Okay, so let's see. I've got F plus 4G equals 1/5 D. And we're supposed to solve for D. Okay, so I got to get D by itself. This actually is not that bad. It's only one step. Because if you guys remember, what's the easiest way to get rid of fractional coefficients? Yep, multiply by the reciprocal. I'm going to multiply by 5 over 1, or 5. This is actually a one-step problem. So here on the left-hand side, I have my 5 times f plus 4g equals, these cancel out, and I'm left with d. Now, from the previous problem, I know I can put this in there like that and should accept it. 5, parenthesis, lowercase f, plus 4g, parenthesis, submit my answer, and there it is. Want to try a different problem? Want to try one of those undistribute problems? And then that'll be good for the day. Let's, I got to go back to skills, multi-step, and we'll try one of those undistribute problems. I don't see any in there. Maybe there are none. Oh, there's one. Okay. So I got FB plus 3B equal D. And they want us to solve for B. If you notice here, there's my B, and it's in two terms, right? Whenever I have two terms, and these are unlike terms, FB and 3B, I cannot combine. They're unlike terms. That means I have to undistribute, right? Yep, take it out, divide. I have to take the B out. So FB divided by B, B's cancel, I get my F, my plus sign, 3B divided by B leaves me with 3. Now I have one term with multiplication, so I have to divide by this number, this quantity, F plus 3. These cancel. I'm left with my B, and I've got this mess over here, D divided by F plus 3. So let's put that in for our answer in Delta Math. So B equals D divided by F. Now they may want the parentheses here. I'm going to try it without parentheses. F plus 3. Submit my answer. And it took it without the parentheses. Okay. Any questions, guys? I'm going to stop presenting so I can see if anybody here raising their hand or anything. Any questions, guys? No? None? Zero? Zip? Think you could do the Delta Math and quizzes today? Can you hear all this chattering? Somebody's trying to talk. All right, guys. Again, if you're having issues with anything, please stick around on Google Meets here.